better than cars.
Arguably one of the best Marvel cartoons ever produced, rivaling the likes of Justice League Unlimited, has to be Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And that means a lot considering that show was the gold standard of comic book adaptations. Taking some of the best comic book plot lines, including the likes of Masters of Evil, Secret Invasions, the Skrulls, dealing with the War of the Realms on Asgard, going toe-to-toe with Galactus, and slowly building up the Ultron arc.
Avengers, assemble! The Avengers are back.
His show loved to play with the Marvel Universe. Produced by Phil Roman, responsible for shows like The Simpsons from 1992 to 2016, Family Guy in its original run, X-Men Evolution, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Hulk and the Agents of Smash. Airing on Disney XD from September 22nd, 2010 to November 11th, 2012, consisting of 22 minutes per episode and 5 minutes per micro episodes, with a total count of 52 episodes combined for both seasons. The show only lasted for 2 seasons. The series ended November 11th, 2012, and was replaced by Avengers Assemble, the MCU-styled show because companies believed in synergy instead of originality. The series originally features a team based off of the original Avengers, composed of Iron Man, Ant-Man, Hulk, Thor, and Wasp. Teams later joined by Captain America and Black Panther and Hawkeye in the first season, and Miss Marvel and Vision in the second season. In terms of overall style and tone, the series heavily based itself off of the stories of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, while also borrowing elements from other eras and the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
You said something was going to happen? I'll show the world the power I have! Avengers, assemble!
The Invincible Iron Man, the Mighty Thor, Captain America, and the Incredible Hulk. Sunday, December 5th. Evil will be avenged.
Take him down!
Marvel, The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Brand new Sunday, December 5th, only on Disney XD.
Executive producers include Simon Phillips, Eric S. Rollman, Joshua Fine, who serves as supervising producer, and Christopher Yost as story editor. That last name should be ringing a lot of bells, as Christopher Yost, who is a writer and producer on such shows as X-Men Evolution, The Batman, the 2003 TMNT, Fantastic Four, World's Greatest Heroes, Wolverine and the X-Men, Iron Man Armored Adventures, Star Wars Rebels, and The Mandalorian, and working on such films as The Next Avengers, Hulk vs., both Ragnarok and The Dark World, so you can say the guy has a pretty good resume under his belt. The show had some heavy hitters in terms of voice talent that would still go on to voice the characters to this day, including the likes of Jennifer Hale as Captain Marvel, Wally Wingert as Ant-Man, Fred Thaddeus as Bruce Banner and the Hulk, James C. Mathis as the definitive voice of Black Panther, and Phil Lamar as Jarvis and Wonder Man. If the DCAU was the gateway for my generation to get into DC, then I know for sure a whole generation was brought up on Marvel and the Avengers thanks to Earth's Mightiest Heroes. This show goes as far as to introduce the likes of Heroes for Hire, the Fantastic Four, Sword and Shield, Guardians of the Galaxy in their original form, including Adam Warlock and a serious Peter Quill, before the James Gunn movies.
You look pretty human for an evil alien. Who are you? What do you want with Korvac?
I'm called Star-Lord, and you have to listen to me. You have no idea who Michael Korvac is.
Fun fact, this was confirmed by Christopher Yost to take place in the same universe as Spectacular Spider-Man, Wolverine and the X-Men, and the Hulk vs. series, which is crazy to think about because this version of Spider-Man was once voiced by Josh Keaton, but because of corporate synergy again, was redubbed to match Drake Bell and the Ultimate Spider-Man. In all honesty, this show probably has some of the best iterations of certain characters, just like how the DCAU has the best Batman and Superman. Earth's Mightiest Hero has the best Hulk, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, Thor, and Black Panther. We see characters grow and evolve. Hulk is not some garish brute, but some multifaceted being who deals with his self-identity.
Listen, Bigfoot, if you don't give me Bruce Banner in the next 3 seconds, bottom line, I will take you down. Okay. You have to give me a minute.
Basically, the thing about Hulk in his journey, and there are various Hulks, as he evolves, as he develops. Originally, it's really about Banner, and he's kind of a broken man. Banner goes in for a good intention, tries to do something good, and is broken by it, and this beast comes out. The early incarnations of Hulk, when Banner is turning into him, is really just a monster, and is his own worst enemy. He's his own weapon and his own worst enemy, and there's not much that he has to say. Really, his big MO is he wants to be left alone, and that's true all the way through. That's Hulk's thing, and if you've hurt Hulk at some point, he remembers, he never forgets to remember you, Clawman. Don't think I forgot about you. If you are truly innocent or you're being picked on, he does have that sensibility that says, I'm going to help.
I've been watching you, Hulk. No matter how scared people are of you, no matter how much you're hounded, you always do the right thing. And that makes you a hero in my book. Now, how about we smash some more Hydra goons?
Then, as the series, as we picked it up in the Avengers, when Hulk fuses with Banner, it's sort of a reluctant agreement. Well, Hulk wants that, but Banner has to do it. He just feels it's the best way.
If you stand by other heroes, if you save lives, people will begin to see that the Hulk isn't a monster, that you can be a force for good.
If I do this, then you do something for me.
What?
I stay the Hulk, not Banner.
And now when he becomes Hulk all the time, he's basically Hulk all the time.
So now he really does think and has more of a consciousness and can speak in complete sentences.
And every now and then, what I love, someone will say, "Oh, you don't know what this is." Or,
yes, nuclear fusion, I do know.
Little things that he knows, but he's kind of denied.
Hawkeye has to deal with earning his keep and not just being seen as the ex-criminal that he once was. Captain America is a man out of time. Iron Man is the futurist who has to deal with learning to play well with others and not just relying on his tech. Thor must balance his life as a superhero and a prince of Asgard, while also dealing with the machinations of his brother Loki. Which, might I add, I missed this version of Loki before he got all Tom Hiddleston, when Loki was just some smarmy piece of shit. This show probably has the coolest portrayal of Black Panther, as he's both super intelligent and battle ready, and kind of a super spy who will smack a bitch if it means protecting Wakanda, but also has great reverence for the likes of Captain America.
Animation is so hard! People who do this for a living deserve more credit and respect!
adaptation of Doctor Doom. Go ahead, name me one better. I dare you. Going as far as to pull a Batman and Lex Luthor in each one of his schemes, slowly preparing and assessing the threat of the Avengers and taking it upon himself to make contingencies against him. Messing with them using the likes of diplomatic immunity and cunning. He was the first one to pick up on the Skrull invasion, making him the smartest man in the room. The man plays no sides but his own. We even get to see characters like Mandrill, Doc Samson, the Wrecking Crew, Crimson Dynamo, and the Masters of Evil, as mentioned earlier. When's the last time you're going to see those guys? And I doubt the MCU is ever going to give us a proper adaptation, seeing as how they kill all their villains. And don't say the Thunderbolts, because that's a completely different thing. Also, we get Red Hulk in the show. As for the plans for Season 3, we would have seen a Red Skull storyline, which originally was planned to span across Season 3 and a possible Season 4 before being compressed into the second season's later half. Other plans for Season 3 included the continuation of Ragnarok, focusing on Thor, and a story inspired by Avengers vs. X-Men. Character designer Thomas Perkins did a series of concept arts back in 2012 to what a third season could have looked like. Characters that would have appeared in this art included the likes of the New Avengers, the Impossible Man, Mockingbird, the Human Fly, Cyclops, Jean Grey, and Damian Hellstrom. And Monica freaking Rambeau. Christopher Yost revealed in his plans for each episode of the canceled Season 3 that included characters that never made it into the show, including Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Magneto. While I understand that there's an audience for Avengers Assemble, I will never forgive Disney for cutting down Earth's Mightiest Heroes so abruptly. If you have time, go watch the show on Disney+. It's probably the best Marvel show you're ever going to get. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know the next time we upload. And thanks for watching.